Hello and welcome to the Bare Knuckle Casual. It's Friday, and like every other Friday, we here like to talk about bare knuckle. Just checking my why was put in there. So look, I'm still getting used to this setup here. So anyway, okay, the kids are away with their mommy and doing a bit of shopping, getting ready for back to school. So, a bit of free time here. So, I'm going to talk about last week's event and a bit of news and so on like that. Then we have a bit of a stout on the brewing here at the minute. So, we let it settle first. Okay. So anyway, how's everyone getting on? All right. So, we're going to talk about the Sturgis card, and I know there's no event on this weekend, but there is an event on that I'm interested in this weekend, and it's not Ian Gary and a UFC fight, okay? So, Islam Makovic, okay? I forgot his name there for a second. No, not interested in that. Well, I'll watch it on YouTube after, tonight or the day after, whatever. I'll watch it on YouTube, the highlights, whatever. That's just as far as I'll go with that. Definitely not going to be staying up to watch it anyway. So, yeah. Atchison's last week's card, the Sturgis card. Now, look at the main attraction, or the main. There's bloody fly in here, but just have to ignore that. But it's the event itself, or the venue itself, that's the star of some of these events. You know that? And the Sturgis event is fucking class, you know what I mean? So maybe someday, if he ever gets, have a bit of money, I'd head over there sometime. I'd say that'd be pretty class. But it's definitely a unique venue for Bare Knuckle. It's unique, but it seems to fit it very well. You know what I mean? So look at Atchison and Jones. That was a bit of this very disappointed there, but in terms of those two fighters, I was quite happy to see either of them win, being honest with you, because Atchison, an older guy, but just he's got a good look to him, you know. And Jones, obviously, he'll be out again, I'm sure. He's a younger man. Bear Hill, a few wee notes here. I wouldn't be as professional as some of the guys out there in the BKFC in terms of reading out fights or whatever, but these are my wee notes about it. Oh yes, wins and losses. Yes, we'll get to that. The bets. So look at Bear Hill. Thank God for Bear Hill, because he put me into the green a wee bit. Do you know what I mean? Because I had a serious bad. Well, when it comes to betting on the BKFC, I like doing it because it has me more interested. You're more invested in it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I like it. That's the reason why I do it. You know what I mean? But enjoy it. You know, I really do enjoy watching these matches. This Sturgis card, I said, is probably one of the best events we've had in a while. I have to say. It's just the venue and the characters involved in it was really good. Like Bear Hill, yeah. Just overall, just a character. Someday, I might have him on the channel here. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah, Meister. All I had here written down was got to give him credit for having a red mohawk. It takes some balls to do that. Yeah. Now look at Forest Irish South is nearly ready, so. We'll take a wee sip of this. Split to F. If you've been here before, you know we split to F. Okay. We're going to do the what videos flopped this week as well, and that's pretty much it. Just to have a wee chat about Bare Knuckle. Okay. So we'll do this here first. Actually, you know, should we get on with it? Oh, pretty close. Can you get it? Let's see. I'm going to give myself. No, just went below it. But anyway, that's all right. We just have to try. I'll have to try that again myself later on, won't I? Okay, St. Vincent, devastated. Well, it was just a bad way to lose a fight. Got caught at the very end. Never a boring fight with Zeb Vincent. Oh yeah, split tongue girl was doing the rounds. If anyone's ever come across this girl, she's got like a tongue cut in the middle. Martinez was the late opponent for Zeb Vincent as well. I think he had a few changes in opponents. So, look, I like Zeb Vincent. I'd like to get him on the channel someday because he's with the Big FC a long time. So, I've seen plenty of stories and stuff about it, and a bit of a historian about it maybe in some ways, you know. Binlift and Pittman. So, Binlift, athletic power puncher. Yeah, a savage. We always knew. We always knew that Binlift was a savage, but I always wanted to support Pittman. In fairness, okay. The camera work on that event was absolutely incredible. I thought. Do you know what I mean? Especially with a lot of drone shots and stuff like that, it was fucking class. You know what I mean? Let's face it, Pittman, sex bitch. You know what I mean? No point denying it. You know. Yeah, it looks like she wants to retire. You know what I mean? And then I was listening to this another podcast there, Paul Pickett podcast, and they were saying on it that seemingly she's changed teams. She's not with his usual coaching team with some of that as well. So I would say that'd be very helpful, you know. So far here on this list, I've got 3 losses and 1 win. So Lucas Wright and Brian McDowell, I won that one. Looks tired, lots of heart, played the long game. What a fight. Brian McDowell tried his best to tire out his opponents. Explosive entries. Yeah. Like Lucas Wright was just exploding onto Brian McDowell the whole time. And by the way, I have notes, and I know AI is great and all that kind of thing, but you can't beat a bit of paper and pen at times. You know what I mean? It's not all AI. You know, you do a lot, but paper and pen still works. You know that. So yeah. So what a fight. I won that one, thank God. Clay Collard and Daniel Keepers. Daniel Keepers looks more confident, looks exhausted. It's just exhaustion. I've written here, exhaustion deleted him. Funny way of putting it. Big crowd at this stage. Class event. Like, I've seen Sturgis before. I don't know if I think the crowd this year was bigger. Do you know that? So, I think the last time I seen it, I wasn't that. Tell you one thing, I don't think I was that big a fan when I was when the last Sturgis card was on. But I remember seeing clips of it. And I remember seeing this bare knuckle fighting going on basically in the field, in the middle of nowhere with all these people around it, with motorbikes and so on and that. And like, shit, my God, like visually that was impressive. That was something that was going to draw you in, you know what I mean? So, Clay Collard, good resume, excellent fight, excellent framing, excellent cardio, experienced fighter. Okay? Well, that sounds like you know something there, doesn't it? Yeah. So I lost that one. So Trayvon and Bidul looks. Sorry about pronouncing some of these names. Trayvon looks excited, very athletic. Won't bet against him next time. I'm learning. So, and actually, if I have a pen here, I'm going to put a star on his name. You know that? This is something I'm going to do from now on. I mean, it's surprised me like that. Who's the last guy? Rodney Hitton. Never betting against him ever again. Simple as that. So we're going to do the same here with this guy. For now, anyway. So Art Driscoll, Justin Waters. Art Driscoll looks fresh and excited. Justin Waters looked nervous, but he fucking won. Did the business, so fair play to him. And I won on that one, so Jason Simon and Jason Sandman, young, I wonder Jason Simon, young and hungry. You know what I mean? So very hard to compete against that. Jason Sanderson looked excited to get started. The occasion got to him. Rust, inexperience. Okay, so look, very important to see Jason Sanderson where he went from, but at the end of the day, he did. If he win or lose, he does it in impressive fashion. So that was some knockout and some way of ending that fight. I'm just gonna look for something here. Lord, am I back? There we go. So anyway, yeah. So that's on. There we got. Oh, I actually did worse than I thought. I got three right. But three of them did. I got a good bit of money on three of them to keep me in the green, to be honest with you. So happy days. So that's pretty much it. Sturgis card. Maybe someday I'll be looking out to be able to go there. You never know. You never know. So anyway, so I have mentioned it. I did a big interview this week, by the way. I'm going to be uploading it on Sunday. So if you watch this full video, the whole video, you'll know who I'm going to be interviewing, by the way. So you'll have to watch the whole video then, won't you? So I'm not going to tell you who, but a big interview for me, I have to say. So a bit of news. Albanian Psycho looks like Albanian Psycho is a former WWE star is getting ready to fight again for the BKFC. I have a feeling that's going to be in the Potential Centre. Darren Till having a fight there the other day in Liverpool. There's a guy that there's a guy saying he's a bit of a shithouse, okay, on a video or something like that, and then he met him in the pub, and then that was the end of that. So it wasn't wasn't calling him a shithouse in the pub, but was calling him a shithouse on the internet. So that was the end of that. Mike Henderson is back on the Manchester card. So really looking forward to this Manchester card. I'm going to that, and I'm going to be vlogging it. I don't give a shite. I'll probably use it going to be rubbish at vlogging, but I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to, you know what I mean. You know the way the guys do it, doing the trip to the airport, blah blah blah, and then hopefully I'm going there on a Friday. So hopefully there's weigh-ins on Friday. I'll be able to go to the weigh-ins, and then obviously go to the band Saturday, and maybe I might meet up a few fighters. You never know. All right. Yes. The good thing about this weekend, it's not good. We know there's no big FC this weekend, which is unfortunate. Quite disappointed with that. But we have the Guerrilla Promotions on this weekend, and I like watching the Guerrilla Promotions. I have to say, I really do. So I might, if the internet, I'm actually getting a guy in to do internet in here in the cabin, which means that I'll be able to do my interviews in here. Won't have to do them in the house, which would look an awful lot better. And so yeah, pretty much. And another thing on YouTube, apparently YouTube are changing the rules. So no, I'm not too interested in getting into that partnership program and that. But apparently they're changing their rules. If you want to get into the partnership program, it used to be like get 4,000 views. You need to get 4,000 watch hours and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. And they're changing that in February to 8,000 watch hours, and it's probably the same 1,000 subscribers, something like that. But now I'm not too worried about getting all them subscribers or all them watch hours, but I'm going to use that as a benchmark. February, apparently these rules are changing, so I'm going to put my foot to the floor here on this one. I'm going to try and put out a lot more, maybe shorts, stuff like that, and I'm trying to up my numbers a wee bit, and just go for that 4,000 watch hours. I'm not too. I doubt I'll make it, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. All right. So, and I'd say that my subscribers probably won't get to 1,000 anyway. I'm at 88 at the minute, and I love every one of you for that. Took the time out to subscribe, press that button. Really appreciate it, okay? It means a lot to me now. 88 subscribers so far. So that's on 12 more. And we're at 100. So that's a big achievement, alright? So look, thanks so much for watching this part of the video. We'll move over to the side where I'll show you what videos popped and what videos flopped. And I'll see you on the other side. Thank you. Okay, so look, I like to give people an insight into my content creation journey in terms of people will see my first video how I was starting off and where I am at the minute, which is a bit further on, but not exactly, definitely not where I want to be. We started making stuff here for the Manchester card. Had an interview here with Anthony Garrett. We did three videos for the Mohican Sun card. So Lennon and Kerry did pretty well, in fairness. Now it's not big numbers now, it's only 300 likes, so but look at the likes of me, I'm happy with that. My mission here is to try and put something up every day on Instagram. Apparently you need to do that. I might actually start ramping it up to maybe 2 a day on Instagram, okay? But and then try and use currently for my interviews, I'm using a thing called Riverside. I'll show you this here quickly for a second. I did an interview with Anthony Garrett. Very happy with that. Really thanks for Anthony Garrett for giving me that opportunity to let me interview him. My setup is pretty shit, I have to say, as my background and stuff like that, but that's something I'm going to improve on in time. But so far so good. Riverside in terms of sound and all that kind of thing is working really well for me. So if you're interested in doing interviews yourself, please feel free to click on that description. Let's click on the link in the description. You get a 14-day free trial. There's a lot more stuff that can be done in there, and I'm going to start trying it out. You can edit your own videos in it, plus you can schedule posts from there, from Riverside, out to other social media channels. So that's something I think I'm going to start doing, because it takes a bit of time uploading stuff onto these different platforms. So if we could do it all in one place, it'd be very beneficial. So look at the views. Andy Garrett's interview I have to put out a wee clip of it. I have the full video out on Sunday. I got the clip here, got 2,000 views, so love that.
Perdomo's a cool guy. He's talked a little bit of shit, but his fans, he has these little I don't even know what to call them, femboy pussy fans that they talk a lot of shit for him, and they're not even good at talking shit. Not to be mean on them with their English, but they're just trolls. They suck at trash talk. They suck at talking shit, and I've been more amused than upset or angry. I'm just laughing.
You can check out my channel for the rest of that, but I'll have the full interview out on Sunday, so hope you look forward to that. So this one's definitely, so in terms of which videos popped and which videos flopped, definitely Anthony Garrett's videos is popping, and the two girls down here for the Mohican Sun card, yeah, they flopped a wee bit there. So look, that's the way it goes. So I'm going to do a handful of stuff between now and the end of August for the next couple of upcoming cards, not that much. But I'm going to heavily focus on the month of September. Try and make stuff to that, which means that it'll give me a bit of space, you know what I mean? A bit of space between now and, it'll take off a bit of pressure. So, yeah, so that's it. This part of the video. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next side, on the other side. Okay, so thanks so much for watching the video. My guest here, The Fly, thank you very much for appearing and taking part in the video. Really appreciate it. Obviously no big KFC on this weekend, so not a great video, but we're here every Friday, and that's it, okay? Whether there's a big KFC event on or not, alright? Just like I mentioned, Cody Vidal is doing, I'm starting to become a real fan of Cody Vidal, by the way. It comes out an awful good stuff, and so that's the one thing I like about the BKFC. The BKFC is full of some serious characters, you know what I mean? Interesting characters, and that's why I'm interested in it, and that's why I kind of involved in it. So we have an interview coming out Sunday. I hope you tune in to watch that. I might chance doing a quick live stream tomorrow for the Gorilla Promotions fights that are on, maybe We'll see. But I want to try and start doing a bit of get more experience with doing live streams here. And obviously, we're going to start doing some vlogging for the Manchester card. So I might do a wee vlog. Might find a nice area around here in my town here. I might do a bit of a vlog there for the crack just to see if it works and that kind of stuff. Get a bit of practice. So if you see that, be prepared, okay? But look, thank you very much for my 88 subscribers. I really appreciate every one of you taking the time to click that button and subscribe to this channel. Really appreciate it. Because it's not a big channel, so it takes a lot to, subscribe to, a channel that you don't know what way it's going to go or whatever like that. So I really appreciate anyone that's following. If anyone has any suggestions for this channel, well, it should do this, do that, whatever. Maybe we should stop splitting the F, something like that. Please feel free to let me know. I'm welcome to. I'm open to any criticisms. I'm a big boy now, so I'm looking to improve things as I go along. All right. Look, thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate it. And Bare Knuckle Casual out.